Hello, welcome to the Comic Bros Authority podcast, where two brothers read and discuss comics and graphic novels and go into a deep discussion. I am your host, Andre, and with me is my incorrigible brother, Miles.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Miles. How you doing today?
I am so damn tired. I'm sweating in this hot box of a booth called my closet, and I'm ready to go.
Someone's in the closet. All right.
Yeah, and I'm doing this all for you.
Thank you. I knew you loved me.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Right.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about not a comic book, but a comic book movie. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my god. So we're going to be talking about the recently released Deadpool and Wolverine from Marvel Studios.
Or how it rolls better off the tongue as Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah, I find myself tripping when I say Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, that doesn't flow. I understand name recognition and everything, but I still call it Wolverine and Deadpool. Even though Deadpool does, it's his movie. He gets top billing.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Deadpool and Friends.
Deadpool and Friends, yeah.
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 So, what are your overall thoughts about the movie? When did you catch it?
I saw it on Monday, and then I caught it again yesterday. So that'll
so good
be
you had to
Saturday.
See it twice.
The second, you want to know what? It's a very entertaining movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, there's a lot of how do I say it? There's a lot of fan service, but the fan service works. Kind of like that third act of Spider-Man Third Home movie.
No Way Home?
No Way Home? Yeah. Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it works. It works. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very crowd-pleasing, very entertaining. I thought most of the jokes landed. What about you?
So I caught it opening night. So Thursday night. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I just had a really good time. I actually caught it with Jackie.
Oh, okay. Did she like the movie?
She loved it.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely loved it. And if you and the thing about it is that a lot of the jokes stem from knowing what went on behind the scenes with Disney, 20th Century Fox, and all of that. So, being, or just knowing that stuff, it really helps you understand the jokes. But yeah, we had a really good crowd in the movie theater as well.
Oh, nice. That's always good to see it with the good crowd instead of it being all fucking dead.
Yeah, catching a matinee showing.
Yeah, I mean, I catch matinee showings, but my matinee showings, both of them were really good. Yeah, it was a perfectly fine movie. It's less action heavy. I think the number two is the perfect encapsulation of an action comedy.
Yeah.
This one, however, it's creative, but I would say it's more focused on its jokes. But yeah, it's a very meta movie. It's the meta movie to end all meta movies, to be honest.
Yeah, you're right. It's just so self-aware, and I think a lot of it has to do with how Ryan Reynolds pulls off all these jokes and just his understanding of the of how Deadpool should be. Breaking the fourth wall and all that stuff.
Pop culture references galore. Yeah, and then Hugh Jackman is back as Wolverine after he gracefully bowed out of the role back in 2018, and Disney handed him a large check, and he said, "I'll be back."
Yeah, I mean, if there's money involved, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, he has a family to feed, so
yeah.
I mean, it's it's very light and messy as far as its plot goes, because there's not really a whole lot going on. It's just he has to save his world because his anchor being, which is Logan from the movie Logan, has died. So now his universe is slowly dying. You have somebody from the TVA saying, hey, we want to prune this thing really quick, but we want to save you. And then he's just like, no, I don't want that. So he gets a Wolverine to save his universe. Thus, they go on this road trip through the void to save said universe.
It was a very odd couple kind of comedy.
Yes, that's usually what works, especially having those two characters. You have the Wolverine, the straight man, Deadpool, the goofy guy, and then you had just cameos galore, like a lot of cameos.
Oh yeah, spoilers for the movie.
Oh yes, spoilers.
Spoiler warning! Spoiler warning! Yeah, so many cameos from old Fox superhero films of yesterday, things that didn't come to be.
Yeah.
Which was honestly one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
So I think that it did a good job. I thought the jokes landed for me in this movie than they had in the previous ones. I think Hugh Jackman is amazing as Wolverine, and walking around in that fucking costume.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Damn time. I like how they give him like this very emotional reason to wear the costume. Yeah, because he is like considered the worst Wolverine of all of them, as he let his team die. And he forever wears that suit as a reminder of that pain that he goes through. So it's another spin on the Old Man Logan thing. Just like
I was having that familiar feeling. But also just like the X-Men are dead again. Like, how many times can you do that?
Yeah, I know. That was the point where I was like, all right, the X-Men are dead again. You know, in Logan, Charles Xavier killed them, and this one it's like anti-mutants. You don't know if it's like a hate group or whatever, or if it was like someone who hates like mutants killed them. They don't really go into too much detail about it, which is nice. When we get that scene, though, I kind of wanted more from X-23, from Laura. Yeah, I kind of wanted more of her in the movie. I think she really grounded Logan in both movies, and then she grounds him for a little bit in this one. But to get more of that would be like really nice.
Yeah, I really love seeing X-23 on screen. She's just a delight. I mean, like a brutally violent delight.
Oh yeah,
This movie, it's Marvel's first rated R film, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, hopefully there will be more, because that was a lot of fun. And you know what? I had a surprisingly a lot of kids in my movie theater.
Yeah, I noticed that too. There's a lot of kids in my movie theater too. I was like, this isn't appropriate. Like, I understand, yeah, the movie's colorful, it's full of action, but it's like, I don't care about violence in kids watching that, because I mean, I grew up watching a lot of violent movies. I think I'm
RoboCop shooting people in the dick.
Yes, RoboCop shooting people in the dick. That Terminator, Starship Troopers. I grew up with all those movies. I'm relatively okay. I say that. So that's a sliding scale. I'm relatively okay after watching those movies. But yeah, no. That was kind of like the one thing I was like, oh, well, they have like jokes about like pegging. They were just like, you know, there's a lot of crude humor in it. The whole movie is one big giant gay joke.
Yeah, I noticed that, which I absolutely love.
Okay, I wanted to get your take on that, because I was thinking about it today, and I was like, everything from the promotion down to the movie itself and the relationship between Logan and Deadpool is like, all right,
it's homoerotic.
Yeah, it's homoerotic. You know, obviously Deadpool has some sort of like gay attraction. He has some attraction towards Wolverine. Always like it's always like that. So I was like, okay, like, all right, I can see where this has a bit of like that kind of like early 2000s kind of frat boy humor to it.
Yeah. Very Van Wilder.
Yeah, very Van Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, it is one giant gay joke, and it doesn't offend me or anything. Whatever. It's just a movie.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it has no ramifications, of like ongoing, nonsense right now. But I'd love to see that because it's just like, yeah, like get gayer. Please get gayer. That's what I want.
Let me ask you a question. Did it go woke enough for it to go broke?
Um,
Come on.
Oh God. Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. But apparently She-Hulk was supposed to be in the movie, I guess.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
That would have been interesting. I didn't like the She-Hulk show. I know you loved it.
I didn't love it. I liked it.
Okay. You liked it. You were fond of it. I couldn't care less for it. But other than that, that's interesting. I would have liked to see that. I would have liked to see that.
Oh yeah, same. I think any chance to get all the toys from, the toy box and having them like smash, definitely. I would love to see them play with all the toys. Get more X-Men in there, please.
Yeah. Okay. So even though I know this movie has a large budget, of course a lot of it went to our two main stars, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. It still felt relatively small because you had that one city backlot that they filmed at.
Yeah.
So my buddy Gabe, Gabe.
Yeah. I know Gabe.
Yeah. Okay. So he turned over to me and he was like, "Was that Paramount?" And I was like, "Nah, it's not Paramount. It's not New York Street."
No.
but it was so obviously a backlot, and they kept shooting there at the same angles and everything, and it was like that one tiny stretch of street. So
when all the Deadpools were there.
Yeah, it's like where the train station was, Liefeld's shoes or Liefeld's feet or whatever the store was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just I just noticed. I was like, "Oh, okay." And then another part was when they're in the void. It was at Cassandra Nova's place too.
Her little hideout thing, or not a hideout, secret lair or some shit.
Yeah, and I think I understand that they had to do that. They had to they had to keep it in these very contained places. So not to keep the budget up, because it's a rated R movie. They're not going to make as much if it was a PG-13 movie.
I think with things like was it The Hangover? No, rated R movies are making a lot of money.
You mean like Joker?
Yeah, like Joker.
I have a love-hate thing with that movie.
I bet you do. Going back, I thought Ryan Reynolds he's a good Deadpool. He's fun. He knows what he's doing. Of course, he's one of the writers on the film. I thought Hugh Jackman's performance. Oh, Zeb Wells.
Zeb Wells was on it.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, holy crap. Zeb, what are you doing here?
What are you doing? Focus all that energy on Spider-Man. Make that good.
Yeah. I thought Hugh Jackman's performance I thought it was really good. Of course, he's just a great actor, but
Yeah, he is. He has no range.
Yeah, and just to see him do his, popping his claws and going, "Bub." Oh, absolutely loved it. And do you notice how they made him a little bit more feral?
Yes. There was this the scene specifically where he's charging at Deadpool, and he does this kind of crawl run thing, like when they're fighting from the 20th Century Fox in the void. Yeah, I like that a lot. I was like, oh, cool. We have kind of that hunchy Wolverine thing going on.
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman, he's great.
Yeah, I thought this version of Wolverine is the one I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Of course, Hugh Jackman, stage actor. Of course, you're going to have to give him a lot of drama to work with.
I call him the crybaby Wolverine.
He does cry a lot for
From
Wolverine.
The first X-Men movie to now, this Wolverine cries a fucking lot. I was like, damn, dude.
Oh, yeah, but
it works. It works. I'm not complaining. It works.
Oh no, yeah, of course, it makes for great drama on the screen. That's why you're going to watch these movies.
I would rather have him than Danzig. That's just what I'll say.
Yeah, no, it's a huge no for Danzig.
Mother.
So, the scene where Deadpool is traveling to find a Wolverine, and he's going to all the different dimensions. How was your reaction seeing all the different versions of Wolverine?
I squealed. I usually don't get like that during a movie. I'm pretty cynical. When I watch movies. I can kind of see through a lot of bullshit. A lot of fan service doesn't like hit me as much as it used to, say like in the early days of MCU, where I used to just go, oh my god, look, there's this like Hulk standing next to Captain America. Now I'm just like, oh, cool. But this one got me, like, just seeing all these iterations of Wolverine, seeing him in the different costumes, seeing the brown and tan suit, seeing Patch.
Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, Age of Apocalypse.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Patch. It's such a ridiculous fucking concept. Patch, he's just Wolverine with an eye patch, but he's like, no, I'm not Wolverine or Logan. Just call me Patch. And it's like, oh yeah. And he's trying to like be in the underground of Madripoor, but it's like
everyone knows who he is.
You have the same fucking hairstyle all the time.
You're a 5'2" hairy Canadian. You're not fooling anybody. Which reminds me, the height accurate Wolverine I thought was hilarious. I did not expect that. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, it was really it was really funny just to see, just like everyone's like, oh, I want a height accurate Wolverine, but then you actually see it on screen and you're just like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I always thought like Hugh Jackman's like his height, he's like 6'2" or something. I think that's just perfectly fine. I don't care. But yeah, I had a feeling a 5'2" Wolverine was going to be fucking ridiculous, and the movie showed us, and I loved it.
It's ridiculous. I squealed too. I grabbed Jackie's hand and I was naming every single version that popped on screen. I was like, oh my god, Age of Apocalypse, oh my god, Patch, oh my god, brown and tan, which I have to say that brown and tan suit looks so good.
That's my favorite Wolverine outfit. That's my favorite costume from him, like, forever. That's I mean, of course I love the yellow and blue. It's cool, but it's brown and tan is where it's at for me. That's my favorite era of X-Men. I'm so glad Jonathan Hickman brought that costume back for his run. So seeing that on screen, and it looked really nice. So hopefully the next iteration of Wolverine we get something like that. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I'm so glad they didn't tease it in the wolf.
Oh.
Then there was the Calverine.
I don't know how I felt about that. I mean, like, there was like, I know that there were the online rumors saying that they're going to bring Henry Cavill in as, Wolverine, but when I saw it, I don't know, it just didn't, like, it was funny, but it didn't really like do anything for me.
Yeah.
Because it was just another pretty Wolverine.
Yes. I liked it for the sheer fact that it's kind of like a jab at online rumors and everything. And it was just nice to see him, because I like Henry Cavill. Not too big on his Superman, but I think he's like a fine actor. I really liked him in whatever I see. But yeah, it was nice seeing him. Is that, again, he's a very tall Wolverine.
Yeah, very
jacked.
tall. So let's get into the cameos.
What else? What cameos were there? All of a sudden I'm drawing a blank.
There was a big one, Chris Evans.
Oh yes. Chris Evans is Johnny Storm. I called it as soon as I saw him. I was like, oh, this isn't Cap. I know they played it up for laughs, but I was just like, oh, this is Johnny Storm.
Yeah. It took me a minute to say it was Johnny Storm. It wasn't until like he really started talking and I heard the New York accent.
Oh yeah, he was putting on a New York accent.
And I was like, okay, he's Johnny Storm. Then I looked at his collar and I was like, that's the Fantastic Four costume.
I liked how he had that like kind of like fuck it attitude. He had that New York accent going on. It was different. His speech pattern was way different than whenever he would act in the Captain America role, because Captain America, whatever he says is like very lofty, and like it just sounded like everything was like a trailer soundbite.
Yeah, because it is.
Like it's like, this isn't security, this is fear. It's like, we have to work together. Let's stay together. Like everything Captain America says is just like you can take it and throw it is like a trailer moment or whatever. But this guy, the way he spoke, he's like, Cassandra Nova, blah blah blah. And I'm just a little let down of how fast Pyro took him down. I was like, this guy goes supernova. Like Pyro wouldn't handle. I don't think Pyro's Omega level. That's just me nerding out, and me being a stickler for continuity.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the MCU. None of the characters are really as strong as their comic book counterparts.
So he went supernova in the 2004 movie.
Did he? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen it since like 2007.
Yeah, that was like the ending. That's how they took down Dr. Doom and he got all frozen.
I'm sorry. Like all I know is that he was in the movie and things happened and it was bad. That's all I remember from Fantastic Four.
Come on, Andre. Fantastic Four, one of the greats of the early 2000s.
I mean, no, I'm sorry, but it's a no for me, dog.
If you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic.
I think I heard it a little bit, but I know that there's some truth to your words, brother.
I kind of have a
soft spot for the
Rise of the Silver Surfer,
because it's Silver Surfer
and
Doug Jones.
That was good. I like Silver Surfer in that movie. I
like Silver Surfer in that movie too. But yeah, going back to the Johnny Storm of it all, they dispensed of him real quickly and disgustingly, which was hilarious.
The joke Deadpool throws to, he was like, well, I'm glad we got him out of here. He's going to run up the budget.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man.
Which, like part of the movie does look, like obviously sets, but like small sets. Like small sets. And
that's what I'm talking about. Like the budget of it all. It doesn't have,
because they're spending it on all the actors that they got in it.
Yeah. Freaking Ryan Reynolds is the producer and the main actor, so of course he gets a big chunk. And then Hugh Jackman, of course, to bring him back. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's showbiz, baby.
Man, I've been having to sneeze for a while. And then it finally reared its ugly sneeze out.
Yeah, I'm done with this podcast.
See you later. And
so and then you have the original Sabretooth back again, dispensed extremely quickly. Didn't think they're going
But he got some dialogue this time around.
Yeah. That was crazy. I've never heard the man speak. Is he a wrestler or something?
A former wrestler. Remember, he was also Michael Myers.
Oh yeah. He didn't speak in that role either.
No, he didn't. And then you had Pyro. You had Toad.
Yeah, Toad.
Was it Toad?
Yeah, it was Toad.
He has like one line in the movie, and then you get not Vinny Jones.
That wasn't Vinnie Jones at all.
Yeah, he didn't want to return for the movie, so they got a look-alike. And surprisingly, that like he had a part to play in the movie Juggernaut.
Again, dispensed very quickly.
Yeah, good. He's a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think of Cassandra Nova?
I thought she was great. I wanted more depth to her. I thought the performance was very, very good. I like how weird and psychotic she was.
Yeah.
With some of her dialogue of like, oh, like she's gonna be like flailing their skin while like masturbating or some shit like that.
Oh,
And
flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean. And then like she does like the thing that they did in the Grant Morrison, like where she like puts her hand through their head.
Yeah. That was so cool. There's a part of me that's like, oh my god, it's like, Frank Quietly's on screen,
doing his weird shit.
Yeah, loved it. Absolutely. I felt the same way because she was just like maniacal for what reason? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot there for her or her motivation. I guess she's just mad that she was thrown into the void. But after her thing gets resolved, then she goes back to being an asshole again.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. And then when that happened, the movie kind of felt a little longer to me. Like when she, opens up the portal for them to go stop the Time Ripper or whatever the hell machine is called. And then she's the bad guy again that they have to stop.
Yeah, and I felt like the TVA guy was like, yes, of course he was the villain, but he didn't feel like a complete villain.
Yeah.
It was strange, like just like as far as like adversaries go.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, you have to destroy the machine that he's creating. And for me, I don't know.
The villains were weak in this movie.
No, the villains are weak in MCU movies.
Unfortunately, that's just like the MCU curse. It's just like, I think everyone outside of like Thanos
and Loki
are like they're shit. They're just not good as their comic counterparts. So I think like for me, that's like the part that is the weakest for me.
Yeah.
And I'm glad the movie wasn't 2.5 hours like every other Marvel movie.
Oh God, I know it was.
So
I mean, it was a solid 2 hours,
but it felt it was a nice brisk pace.
Yeah. I like things kept moving along in it, and that was nice. Constantly, Deadpool Wolverine just throwing F-bombs at each other.
Yeah, there was this one where he says like, "Oh, I made a what is it, like a wish?" When they're in the Honda Odyssey, and he says like, "Oh," he gives like this monologue to him, and then he says, "Just say one more effing word." I think that was a great monologue and great performance from Hugh Jackman. Yeah, I love that one. That one was probably my favorite and made me laugh a lot because he was just like, the biggest joke God has ever played is not letting you die, except it's all taken out on us. Damn. I thought that was... Yeah, I know. I was laughing so hard at that. I was like, oh my God, that's so fucking great.
Yeah. When I loved how they brought back all the well, not all, but how they brought back actors from like past movies, and they're like, oh, these are characters that exist in the void. You have Jennifer Garner's Elektra, you have X-23, you have Wesley Snipes' Blade, the only Blade.
And then they give him the most ridiculous line from his original movies. All these motherfuckers trying to ice skate uphill. And then
why does that sound like something coming from like Batman and Robin?
That I believe that line was not written by David Goyer and was ad-libbed by Wesley Snipes. And so when they reiterated that in this movie, it's like, some motherfuckers are still trying to ice skate uphill. I was like, what does that even mean?
That sounds like a Ryan Reynolds thing. He's like, oh, we got to put that in there.
Nice meta joke though, where he's like, "I don't like you," and then he goes, "You never did."
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? It's funny because it's like that really just brings back a whole rush of memories of Blade Trinity.
Yes. Yes, and for a moment I forgot those two were in Blade Trinity.
Yeah.
Because
And all the drama that happened, on
yeah,
set.
that's why I was like kind of surprised to see like, all right, I'm not sure if they like ever like officially shared the screen with each other, or maybe it was like a De Niro Pacino Heat thing where they use body doubles or something. But I'm pretty sure Wesley Snipes didn't mind coming back. It didn't. I mean, usually when it comes to that,
obviously he's in the movie.
yeah, and the fact that he actually has something to do in the movie and his character is straight, like, because you have Jennifer Gardner's Elektra, you have Blade, and you have Gambit played by Channing Tatum.
Honestly, I don't care for Gambit. I'm not a Gambit.
Either.
I'm not a Gambit fan. Anytime he's in the books, I kind of just like, okay, well, I want to skip over all this like Thieves Guild stuff.
Yeah.
But Marvel has been doing a really good job this year with putting out, likable Gambit content. X-Men 97 was an amazing piece for Gambit.
Yes.
Yes. Consider me shook. And then having Channing Tatum as Gambit. Anytime that man spoke, I was laughing my fucking ass off. Honestly,
dude, it was hilarious.
I was just like, who's your dialect coach?
Yeah, because his Cajun accent is like really funny, and I know he like played this one a little bit more tongue in cheek because he's always just like, I never got a chance to do anything, and maybe it'd be nice to do something for once, like a play on the fact that he never truly got to play Gambit.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like really nice. Now it kind of makes me wonder what a Gambit movie would look like, or maybe would it be bad? I don't know, because I'm still a little
stick to the
Wolverine.
Let's stick to the ensembles for Gambit. I mean, like, yes, I like the Gambit stuff that's been coming out, but I think he works better in an ensemble than on his own.
Like the whole.
Yeah, but you know what? People love Gambit. They're gonna do the Gambit thing.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, all three of them coming together to take out Cassandra Nova and help Wolverine and Deadpool save their timeline, save their universe. That I like that because it kind of gave a redemption to them. It kind of, especially I would say more towards Elektra, Jennifer Gardner's Elektra.
Oh my god, yes.
Because she was in 2 shit movies.
Yes.
So it gives her some agency and like, we need an ending to our story. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. I like that. Yeah, give her a chance to shine and flourish.
Yeah, I loved the action scenes. I thought that it was choreographed well, and you see Jennifer Garner kicking ass, and she's looking fit.
Poor Ben missed out on that one.
Oh, sorry, you got J-Lo over there. Running up and down the block.
With the ham and cheese and chips on the side and a orange drink.
If you know, you know.
You know.
Yeah,
it was really good to see all that, and even the whole thing of like, oh, I'm the only Blade, and Deadpool looking at the camera and stuff like it.
I mean, that was like a lot of it. Is just like look at the camera, wink whenever a line was said, like the Blade, like, oh, I don't like you, and you're like, never did. Look at the camera, wink.
Yeah, there's a lot of winking to the camera, and even grabbing the camera and breaking it and grabbing the boom mic and being like, fuck you, Fox, I'm going to Disneyland.
I have to say, when they give him his new costume,
that montage,
the montage of his ass getting slapped and his junk getting cupped.
He's like, I think your tailor might be a predator.
Oh yeah, that part really got me. It's probably my favorite segment of the entire film.
Yeah.
It was good for what it was. I really liked the end credits. How they had the like montage of the behind the scenes of all the Fox movies, of like the X-Men stuff, seeing everything from like 2000, and yeah, from like 2000, and going forward.
All right, so I kind of have mixed feelings on that.
Is it the song choice?
I mean, it's not. All right, the song choice does play into it. It's one. It made me nostalgic for the Fox Marvel movies because that's the stuff we grew up with before MCU. You know, I remember ruining our X-Men DVD because we watched it over and over and over. Going to the movies and watching Daredevil and Fantastic Four.
Remember coming out of Daredevil and saying how much it sucked.
Yeah. We were so mad. I think that was the first time I experienced like true disappointment, like coming out of a movie. And that was like, what, 2003?
Yeah.
I think right after that was Alien versus Predator.
Yes. And the even worse sequel, Alien vs. Predator Requiem.
Requiem. No, yeah. So my mixed feelings on that is, all right. So one, it made me nostalgic, but the thing is, that's where it did its job using that song. It was very manipulative. I was like, all right, they're using this song. It's supposed to tug at your heartstrings. I get it. It's doing that to me because, of course, I love those early X-Men movies. And then another part of me was just like, Bryan Singer. Like, I just know Bryan Singer's like off frame of that fucking camera that's on set and everything, and because they show Apocalypse, Days of Future Past, X-Men 1 and 2, and I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah,
I noticed how they didn't show any of the Josh Trank Fantastic Four.
They did.
I swear. Yes. Where?
You see Michael B. Jordan. He does a flame off thing, and he's wearing it, or they do the clapper board for.
Oh my god! I didn't catch that.
Yeah. I would like to see more Fantastic Four of like the Tim Story Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Choke on it, bitch.
Quick note: did you know Brian Peck is on the commentary for X-Men, the first movie?
Wait, Brian Peck from that Nickelodeon?
He had nothing to do with X-Men. Nothing at all.
Why is he on? Why?
I'm just going to leave it there for legal reasons. But yeah, that's the part
disgusting.
Of it. Yeah,
go on.
So yeah, that's the reason why I was just like tugging at my heartstrings. All right, yeah, this is it, because the movie in a way does feel like a love letter to the Fox, the Fox franchise. But then you have that ugly shadow hanging over it when you get to the behind the scenes, because I can separate watching the movies itself, but when you start showing you behind the scenes, I'm like, you're getting into some bad territory here.
Yeah, well, thankfully it's greener pastures. Greener pastures, hopefully.
Yeah.
So overall I thought I liked that end credits thing, that video diary. It made me feel like I was graduating from high school all over again.
It's because of the song.
Yeah, it's the song choice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because they'll play it at every graduation. I hope you had the time of your life.
That song about a breakup.
Lord, I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, the movie did its job. It did
Yes.
its job successfully. It's already made more than the Marvels in like over a weekend.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Y'all know. Okay.
And
Quick
people are
review of the
like,
Marvel. Quick
"What? Go
review of the
on."
Marvels. I thought it was okay. I don't mind it, but I do like the actress who played. I think she's wonderful. I think she
Oh
nails
yeah.
that role.
Oh, I love her. She's amazing. Like
Yeah.
she's perfect. She
Yes.
is like she literally is Kamala Khan.
Yes, I would love to see more of her in the Marvels, in the Marvel movies. If I ever plan on watching anymore. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel like there's a part of me that's like jump ship, jump ship.
yes.
Uh, I guess because I had my fill, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like there's a direction lately.
No.
Yeah, they're doing all these movies and everything, but I kind of want like, okay, what's really going on? Like, we haven't like we haven't talked about like what happened and the mid-credit sequence for Shang-Chi
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
huh?
The Eternals stuff is going to be addressed in Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's just like, give me something. Like,
All right.
continue telling the story of of the universe. But I digress.
Oh yeah. Before we, I just want to ask you, what did you feel about Wolverine's mask?
It was a really cool moment. Not gonna lie. But when he was just standing there and talking, it just looked like a costume.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
but like when he was in action, I was cool with it. It was fun, loved it. But like I said, when he before they go to stop the time ripper thing, it just looked like a costume, like a Halloween costume, and I was like, but it was a cool moment when he threw it on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I was like, my whole theater erupted in applause, and I was
Mm.
part of that applause. And
Oh,
then
okay.
yeah, and then a few moments later.
Well, my theater didn't erupt in applause because I watched it at a matinee with a bunch of old people.
Oh, I love that.
I love when I go watch movies and old people are there to like catch it and they don't know what the hell they're watching. So I'm
Yeah, I can't imagine old people really just sitting down and watching such a raunchy movie.
This isn't Buster Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I was like, when he's standing there and talking, I'm not feeling it, but when he's attacking, when they're doing that old boy shot,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then they get to the bus and everything, oh, it looks so damn cool. There's a lot of moments where they jump out of the bus.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. I like
Yeah,
this.
it was really a comic book brought to life.
Yeah.
And that's just what I want from my comic book movies. Just like, don't be afraid to go there.
No, like I was saying, I like how this movie is embracing it because we go from these movies 25 years ago where they wore those stupid leather costumes because of the Matrix, and
Yeah.
that was like an executive decision as well as Bryan Singer, because I heard that they weren't allowed to read the comic books, but Kevin Feige, and he said he used to sneak comic books to Hugh Jackman
Oh, bless his
on
soul.
set. Yeah, and so that's why I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Somebody who loves the comics on there, like, that's fucking nice. So
Yeah.
it's just nice for it to embrace that, because that's what comic books are known for being weird, for being really out there, for just being crazy. Like how Doctor Doom is more like he's a mustache twirling villain and everything. Later it becomes complex, but when that Silver Age schlock, just give it to me.
Yeah, I want them to embrace more of that, hopefully, going forward. But time will tell. They're probably going to make like 1,000 more movies because they just can't
Yes.
stop because money talks.
Money, money, money. So, Andre, would you recommend Deadpool 3, Disney's Marvel's Wolverine and Deadpool?
I would recommend it if you are over the age of 7. No, if you're a teenager, you can watch it. It's
I
just
think
really
if
just a bunch of f bombs, really f bombs
yeah,
and gore.
honestly, you're like 12 or 13. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, teenagers are already cussing, but yes, I would recommend this movie. It it's good, it's fun, and yeah, it's just a great popcorn flick. Just pop it on and just watch the hell of it.
Yeah, I give it about 5 bags of popcorn. My rating. 5 out of 5
Yeah.
bags of popcorn. It's a 5 bagger.
Oh well, okay.
No. I don't give it that high. For me, it's more like a 4. It's more like a
Yeah.
4. There's flaws. It's flimsy, but I think it's fun and entertaining. You can get a lot out of it with all the multi-layered jokes.
Oh, definitely. Do I think this is going to save the MCU? No.
What are we talking about?
Because people are like,
"Oh, the MCU, the MCU's back. It's back, baby."
Ew. Go home.
I am home.
Yeah, I recommend it. Go see it, and just have fun because there's not much to it.
There's not. There's not a lot.
It's no Oppenheimer.
No, it's not.
And would you recommend it?
Yeah, highly recommend it. It's a fun movie. I think for me, at least it goes Deadpool 2, 3, and 1.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you want to talk about some of the big news going on at Comic-Con that just passed? I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about it now.
Comic-Con? What's that?
Well, let me tell you, Andre. Comic-Con is the biggest convention for comic books in the world.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, it's not even focused on comic books anymore.
Oh, really? What else is it focusing on?
So the biggest news at Comic-Con this year has been Robert Downey Jr. has been cast in the roles Victor Von Doom.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was the big explosion. That got everybody talking. And man, the comic book discourse online has been very everyone's just trying to outsmart each other, I guess. People are like, no, you don't understand, it's a variant of Tony Stark. Other people are like, no, it's not a variant of Tony Stark, which I don't think so, because if it was, he would be, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. It could be a desperate attempt at Disney, or it could be, I don't know, or it could be a smart move, What do you think?
I don't know. To be honest, they introduced him on stage at Comic-Con as Victor Von Doom, but it's Robert Downey Jr. who famously played Iron Man.
I don't say.
Honestly, but it's. I honestly, I really don't have like any feelings. It's just like a wait and see kind of thing. Because I like Robert Downey Jr., phenomenal actor. But we'll see.
That's where I'm at a crossroads too. I think he's a phenomenal actor. I think he has range, but I would have liked better to have a different actor in the role and explore without the constraints of it being, oh, this guy looks like Tony Stark, And I would like to see that role continue on because, as we mentioned in our Triumph and Doom episode, Victor Von Doom's such a complex character. He's one of the best Marvel characters, the best villain in Marvel Comics. So it's kind of hard to see, like, there's the shadow of Iron Man lingering over this, which I didn't want. I kind of wanted, like, it to be its own thing, I wanted Doctor Doom to be its own thing.
And Doctor Doom should be its own thing. It should have been I believe it should have been a relatively like new face to the MCU, just because of all the points you said. Doctor Doom is just a powerful force, and Robert Downey Jr. is not going to be playing this role of Doctor Doom for the next 10 years.
Yeah, because if we can get him doing different things, like such a versatile character that you can get him to do. He can be a bad guy or an ally. But yeah, again, it's just now you have Robert Downey Jr. playing him, and it's like, all right, he's going to be contracted for what, 2 movies and a cameo?
Yeah,
Like,
so far.
yeah, and it's just like I kind of wanted more of a build up to him too,
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I
uh,
mean, like, you're just going to go from a cameo to the main villain of an Avengers film with no build up. So it's
yes,
already on shaky ground for Victor Von Doom.
that leads me to say, like, Marvel has no problem recasting. They recasted everyone up until freaking Captain America: Brave New World. They recasted Thunderbolt Ross.
Well,
Well, I
William.
mean, yeah, but they recasted Rhodey before. They recasted the Hulk before. It just they've recast. They even recast the Warriors 3. I just don't understand why they wanted to go with Doctor Doom instead of just continuing, like, hold strong, just recast him. I mean, he's a guy with multiple variants. I mean, you kind of had it in the bag right there. You could just recast him with another actor. It could be like it could be Jonathan Miners with the and Jonathan Majors with the mustache. I just I don't understand the logic. I just don't.
Yeah, it could just be as simple as a cash grab and just being desperate on Marvel's.
That's where the cynic in me really starts to think about it. I'm like, all right, because I'm not saying it's a bad thing that he was casted. It does have me interested because I was all right with it. I was like, all right, Kang Dynasty. I don't really like the Kang Dynasty story from Kurt Busiek. Um, and I was just like, it's fine, I guess. But I mean, it has me interested definitely. And now that Secret Wars has Doctor Doom,
Mm-hmm.
that makes me more intrigued. And then to see how Robert Downey Jr. would play him. So now I
Oh,
want to
I
see
hope he
where it
fucks
goes.
everything up. I hope he fucks everything up, and by that I mean like wreck the hero's shit.
Yes.
Fuck him up.
Yes. Do not play it safe, Marvel and Disney.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, what other news do we have?
I kind of well as for Marvel, that seems to be like that's MCU. Let me show what's this. Let's
Oh,
see.
DC
What?
announced their Absolute line.
Oh yes. DC Absolute. So that's basically the ultimate version of DC.
Yeah.
For the listeners who don't know, Ultimate is a line of Marvel Comics released in 2000, starting with Ultimate Spider-Man. Then you had Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Fantastic Four. Those are rebooted, modernized versions of the heroes for the 21st century. DC has tried that plenty of times with different lines called All Star, with All Star Superman being one of the greatest Superman stories ever, All Star Batman and Robin being the most controversial Batman story, or one of them.
Yeah.
And then you had your Earth One series, which is a series of graphic novels with each character. You have, your Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Teen Titans, Earth One. So this is their fourth attempt. This is their third attempt at an ultimate like line.
Yeah.
But I have to say, it does have me interested because it is ooh man, yeah,
It's a murderer's row of creators on the line, and
yes,
I'm excited um to see these creators go ahead and play with the status quo.
yeah. So yeah, we have let's see, who is part of this. What's the
So let's see. There is
uh
Scott Snyder.
yes,
He is the one. Him and Josh Williamson are the ones that are going to be spearheading the project. Snyder is going to launch Batman with Nick Dragotta on art, and Nick Dragotta famously was on Future Foundation with Jonathan Hickman and
East of West with Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Batman looks like he's on roids.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's like some mech suit or something. I don't know. That's what I heard.
Because that bat symbol is fat.
Yes. They're like, oh, you thought the Dark Knight Returns was fat? Check out the Absolute.
Exactly. It's like it's not even. It doesn't. I don't know.
Just going back and forth, dude.
Yeah. Bat symbol. It doesn't even look like a bat much, to be honest. No. Let's see. You have Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval on Superman.
Yes. So apparently this Superman has like no family, no fortress of solitude, and no home, but he still has that same values of truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. So that's interesting. It's these, and then you have Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman on Wonder Woman.
I'm excited for that. I love Kelly Thompson. I love her work. So I'm really excited to see her take on this, because Wonder Woman has tattoos.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So over here at Comic-Con for the DC panel, they also said that Jeff Lemire is going to do Absolute Flash with Nick Robles, I believe.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So this is going to star a 15-year-old Wally West.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that has me interested. I'm a big Wally West fan. I know they recently decimated his character.
Jeremy Adams saved him. Read the Jeremy Adams run. It's great.
Yeah, so I guess so this is going to be their all new line. I mean, hopefully it's good, because Marvel relaunched the Ultimate line last year with Ultimate Spider-Man, and it has been killer. Specifically, Ultimate Spider-Man and the Ultimates are my favorites. I've not read Ultimate X-Men. It's not really my thing.
It's a slow burn, but the recent issue, I think it was issue 5 that just came out. It's starting to come together as as a X-Men book, but it's something completely different. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, but I am. I'm actually. It's a gorgeous art, really pretty, really
Peach
pretty.
Momoko, right?
Yeah, wonderful art.
Yeah, I'm glad it exists. I just don't know if it's for me. I'm not into like Japanese style art. Other than that, we got a glimpse of like a post Absolute Power going on. We have Mark Waid and Dan Mora doing Justice League Unlimited, and it seems like it's taking on like the TV show the same name, where they just get a bunch of heroes and everyone is a Justice League member and they're doing their own thing, which is nice.
Hell yeah.
It just seems like, because I mean, even with that, you had episodes about like the lesser known characters in different DC corners, like tackling whatever, instead of it just being the main core Justice League, and there hasn't been a Justice League book since like 2022. I think the last one was Justice League 75, right before Dark Crisis, and Titans has been the main team book since then, and DC didn't really do much with them. So
I mean, they had the Beast World crossover event that happened. But that happened I think like 5 issues into the Teen Titans title, or the Titans title. But I mean, it was good. Tom Taylor's solid.
Yeah. I no matter what, I can't get into event books nowadays. I totally stay away from them. I do not buy, I do not read, I do not care. I move on. They're interrupting my monthly soaps. Get it out of here. I'm tired of events.
Yeah, same. Because there's like major publisher events, but then there's also smaller like title line, like
Yeah.
for only Spider-Man books or only Batman books.
Yeah, like Fear State.
Not a fan.
I wasn't a fan of Fear State. That interrupted my
Nightwing.
stories going on in Nightwing, and I was like, okay. And then I picked up this because I have Wonder Woman on my pull list. I'm excited to read what Tom King's cooking up for Diana. And lo and behold, this all of a sudden she's playing cards with a bunch of different. She's playing cards with Detective Chimp and Deadman and Sam.
That's the Justice League Dark.
Yeah, with Justice League Dark basically, and it's an absolute power tie-in. I'm just like, where the hell is this coming from? Like, I want to read the story. I don't care about this.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, I kind of, only one issue of Absolute Power has come out, but I really like it. I mean, I love the creative team: Mark Waid, Dan Mora, the Machine.
Yes, he is a machine. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
multiple titles with quality.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know. Ask Mark Bagley.
Okay, I'll text him right now. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, we also have Justice Society by Jeff Lemire and Diego Olortegui. I don't know how to pronounce it. I am so sorry, Diego. Yeah, so it looks like this Justice Society, it's going to be taking over Jeff Johns, which is having some backlash because it's just taking forever for him to get out, because he's more focused on his
Ghost Machine.
His Ghost Machine, yeah, for Image.
Yeah, which solid stuff.
I'm only reading Redcoat right now, and I'm loving it.
Rook Exodus is fantastic.
Oh, okay. That first issue didn't grab me. Is the one that surprised me the most was Redcoat. I thought that was going to be the worst one for me, but I'm having time of my life reading that, so that's the one I stuck with.
Oh yeah, Rook Exodus, sci-fi. It's cool. I like it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, like if you want to read like a solid sci-fi story.
All right. And they announced also Ram V and Evan Cagle are teaming up for the latest chapter in DC's 4th World Series.
Ooh, I'm interested in that, but I'm a little weary of Ram V. I wasn't a fan of his Detective Comics run, the Gotham Nocturne. But I did like his Swamp Thing. I did like his Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay. Yeah, I hear the Creature from Black Lagoon's good. The only book I've ever read from him that I'm currently reading right now is his Dawn Runner, which is so good. If you love Pacific Rim, you love giant monsters and giant machines beating the shit out of each other, that's the book to read. Okay,
well, I'll put it on my pull list.
Yeah, read it. I think there's a deluxe edition coming out later this year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that seems to be the big comic news going on. I'm not sure about Marvel, but I mean, if anything, we'll just get back to that. So yeah, that looks to be about the roundup from Comic-Con and everything, and our review for Deadpool.
All right. Well, anything you want to plug in?
Yeah, come watch my YouTube channel. It's called Nothing. I don't have anything to plug. I'm not an interesting person online. Trust me, I just post memes.
Well, you had me for a second.
No.
Okay, so that concludes this episode. You can catch our podcast that you're listening to wherever you listen to podcasts: Spotify, Apple Podcasts. My name is Andre, signing out.
And one more thing before we go. Our podcast is weekly, so just go ahead and tune in. And this is Miles signing off.
Goodbye.
Bye.